Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to use ExpressVPN for Call of Duty Warzone and why you might need a VPN for this game in the first place. I'll also be showing you some of the best aspects of ExpressVPN so you can figure out whether or not it's the right VPN for you, so stay tuned. But of course, if you'd like to check out ExpressVPN for yourself, you'll find all the useful links, including a special discount, in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. Alright, so let's first talk about a few of the reasons why you might need a VPN for Call of Duty in the first place. For starters, if your internet service provider throttles your internet connection while gaming, a VPN would simply hide whatever you're doing online, and so your ISP would not be able to target you based on your activity. Another reason why you might need a VPN for Warzone, or any game as a matter of fact, is to reduce your overall ping. And we all know how much ping matters during online games, especially FPS games like Call of Duty. So how would you do that, you might ask? Well, by using a VPN. As I mentioned earlier, you're already stopping your ISP from throttling your connection, so that in itself could improve your ping. Besides that, if you connect to a VPN server that's close to your gaming server, you can essentially shorten the route for transferring your data to the gaming server, which would result in better ping overall. But you should keep two things in mind regarding this. First of all, you want to use a VPN that reduces speed drops as much as possible, and that's where ExpressVPN comes in. Now, generally speaking, all VPNs would drop your speed due to the time it takes to encrypt your data. However, only the best VPNs, such as Express, would keep that speed drop to a minimum. And during my test, ExpressVPN has kept those drops between 10 to 25%, which is the lowest you'll get when it comes to VPNs. Now, the second thing you should keep in mind is that you should use your VPN's fastest performing protocol to guarantee the best possible ping. In the case of ExpressVPN, that's going to be lightweight UDP, which is arguably the fastest protocol out there, only rivaled by NordVPN's NordLynx. Oh, and another thing you should keep in mind is that you need a VPN that has enough country count so that you're able to find servers next to your gaming server, and ExpressVPN has plenty of those. As a matter of fact, it has the most countries out of all VPNs I've tested, standing at over 3,000 servers in 105 countries. And one final thing a VPN might help you with regarding Warzone is that it can help you avoid skill-based matchmaking or play with your friends across the globe. Alright, now let me show you how to use ExpressVPN for Warzone. First of all, you need to look up a list of Warzone servers and find the server closest to you. For this example, let's assume the closest Warzone server to me is the one located in Frankfurt, Germany. Then I'll pull up ExpressVPN, click on the options icon, click on all locations, open the Europe region, and then click on Germany, which will instantly connect you to the VPN server over there. Oh, and as you've noticed, ExpressVPN takes less than a second to connect. And this snappiness is one of the reasons I prefer it over other VPNs, since most of them take 4 to 5 seconds to establish a connection. And if you want to double check whether or not you've successfully connected to the VPN server, you can use any IP Finder website, and it should display your IP as the country you've connected to. Alright, now that you've connected to the VPN server, you're going to need to open Steam, click on Settings, go to Downloads, and make sure you set the country over here to match the country you're connected to using the VPN. Now, once you're done with that, all you need to do is restart Steam and you should be good to go. Okay, now let me talk about some of my favorite things with regards to Express, so you can see whether or not it's the right choice for you. For starters, it's the most secure VPN out there, as it has a strict no-logs policy that has been audited and verified several times. In fact, this policy's effectiveness has been proven in a real-life stress test when the Turkish government seized one of their servers as part of an ongoing investigation, but they could not extract anything from that server. So yeah, in terms of reliability, it's right there at the top. Another reason I like to use ExpressVPN is that it allows me to stream and torrent to my heart's content without any bandwidth limitations or throttling. Actually, it's one of the very rare VPNs that gives you access to streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, BBC iPlayer, and HBO Max, as well as several of their libraries. In fact, due to Express having the most countries out there, it's considered the best VPN for streaming, as it gives you access to more content around the world. For example, last time I checked, it gives you access to over 20 Netflix libraries, which is a lot. And lastly, I really like ExpressVPN since it's very easy to use, and I don't really need to adjust anything besides maybe setting the protocol to lightweight UDP, and that's really all there is to it. It's pretty much plug and play, very fast, and very snappy, as I've shown you earlier. Now, it might not have a galore of features like some of its competitors, but it still has the necessary features like the kill switch, which severs your internet connection should you accidentally disconnect from the VPN server. And by the way, this feature is a must-have if you live in a censorship-heavy country such as China, as it prevents your data from being leaked to your ISP or government. And in the case of China, Express is the only VPN that can work there reliably without any manual adjustment or configuration, which is a huge plus if you're someone living over there or about to travel over there. And one thing to add in terms of features is that Express is actively adding more features to their service. For example, they recently added an advanced protection feature that blocks ads, trackers, and malicious sites. Plus, you can use this feature as a simple form of parental control by blocking adult sites. And so, in terms of ease of use, reliability, speed, country count, and performance, ExpressVPN is overall the best VPN out there. I really like its snappiness, the fact that it lets me stream and torrent comfortably, and that it's the best VPN for gaming. Now, I want to give you one last bit of advice to save you some money should you decide to get an ExpressVPN subscription. You see, I've spoken to ExpressVPN, and it seems that most people get the monthly plan thinking that they're not going to use it for more than a month, but then they end up using it for more than that, which renews their subscription at a much higher rate than they would have spent on the discounted 6-month plan or the yearly plan. Now, if you know you're not going to need it for more than a month, then by all means, get the monthly plan. But if you're not exactly sure, then I recommend getting the longer plans, as you'll be saving more money. You can also check the discount link in the description and you'll claim yourself 3 extra months on the yearly plan. Besides that, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you do change your mind, you can contact their live chat support and get yourself a refund. And that'll be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to grab yourself the best discounts possible. Like and subscribe to see more of these videos, and let me know in the comments if there's anything cybersecurity you'd like me to cover. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.